Chers spectateurs, nous vous souhaitons la bienvenue.
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So straight into the action.
Joshua Racel definitely like they're pressing from the front.
It's relentless at times, Jim, isn't it? High energy, high intensity.
Standard practice nowadays, Peter. Make sure you don't give your opponents any time to think on the ball.
Now it's Doué. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Now it's Kovacic. Thiago. Now it's come to nothing.
There's a name in this lineup, Peter, that's synonymous with being dependable.
The man they call safe hands.
Yep, David Seaman, one of the outstanding keepers of his time and the commander of tight defence because of the understanding he develops with those in front.
Aubameyang. Turns back here, probably the best option. And Silvestre. And Konate. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. That's destined for the flank. And it's Lam. Very nicely done. Now who's going to be first to this? He has found the way through.
First quarter of an hour gone. Merino.
This is the time you need that pace. Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
Rijkaard.
And it's Thiago.
Rodri. Kovacic.
And here's Marino. And here's Aubameyang. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Rummenigge.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And here's Drogba. And the pass is intercepted. Now, can they get him away?
Doué. Wan-Bissaka.
That's Rijkaard.
That could spell trouble.
Oh, a gilt-edged chance! There's a no-nonsense tackle.
Kovacic is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. And it's Doué. Lam. And he cuts out the supply. Lam. Some really good ball movement. Rodri. Thiago. This is a promising build-up. That is good alertness. Fiore. Kovacic. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. They get a throw-in. And it's Drogba. That's a good ball. That is lovely. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Looking for the run. Merino. Kashiwa Resol are looking to break at pace. Neither side giving way. It has been tight. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Thiago. Romero kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Rummenigge. Now it's Doué. Lam. And that was very necessary. Lyon with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And it's Lam. Space for him to turn and look. Goes for a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. Wan-Bissaka. Kovacic. Knocks it into space. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Well, a glitch with the rain. And the referee has signalled for half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, at least the defence can look back on a job pretty well done so far, Peter. I think they've squeezed the play quite well and they've been relentless in their pressing. So the energy levels have looked good.
Well, generally speaking, an entertaining half. Lack of goals a notable thing, but that's not to say it hasn't been very watchable. We're on the move again.
Lyon are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
It is a corner. Lyon have their second corner now. Messi with the short one. And now they can spring out of defence. Rijkaard. Kovacic. Rodri. Great defending, strong and determined. Messi. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. And he's quick to get rid. Well played, important challenge that. And here's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. It's a good spell of possession, this. Great chance!
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Now it's Messi. Messi! Oh, wonderful, wonderful Lionel Messi! A finish of true
class!
But pour l'équipe de l'Olympique Lyonnais.
And the game has liftoff!
57 minutes de jeu par le numéro 19.
You just know there is no stopping that.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
Messi.
The first breakthrough.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter. Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Rodri. Nicely aimed pass. Almost an hour gone. Messi receives it in a wide position. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Lyon have their third corner. Rodri clears it away. Kashiwa Resol are looking to go forward now. Kovacic in acres of space out wide. Lovely feet. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Threads one in. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Tries to pass it through. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
And he's forced to go back. Merino looking for the chance to skim one in from range.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plans
here.
here.
A great pick out. Messi is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0.
Lyon clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. That is a brilliant interception. Can he spark a counter here? That pass has been well intercepted. Thuram. Messi.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Kovacic. And he was quick to react. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Changement pour l'Olympique Lyonnais. Le numéro 9.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
À leur place, le numéro 17.
He's got away, and he's got his cross. Towering header! And there's a goal! 2 ahead, late in the day, game over surely. Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Lyon are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Now it's Aguero. He is through here. Oh, great run, magical. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Kovacic. And it's Pizarro. Schneider has it out wide and in space. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Messi! And that is wildly off target. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Lyon can reflect on a job really well done. Superior tactically, physically and mentally, all round the better side. It turned into a very, very smooth ride. Messi picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.